I'm Mitch Gallagher from Sweetwater. At Winter NAMM 2018, BOSS introduced a brand new flagship amplifier in their Katana line, the Katana Artist. The Katana Artist has 5 different amplifiers built in, tons of effects on board, and you can save all those amplifier and effect settings into 8 presets that you can instantly recall on stage using either foot switches or from the front panel. The 5 amplifiers include acoustic for acoustic guitar pickups. We've got clean, which is a pristine, sparkling clean channel. Crunch, which does everything from light grit all the way to heavy overdrive rhythm tones. Lead, which can do everything from fat cutting blues tones all the way up to singing lead tones. And finally we have brown, which duplicates the high gain sound that was so popular in the 80s. BOSS's Tube Logic technology ensures that you're getting authentic tones out of the amplifier no matter what setting you're using. It has a Class AB solid state amplifier, and that drives a custom Waza 12-inch speaker. Now BOSS did a ton of research and a lot of development to create a speaker that perfectly emulates a very famous vintage 25-watt speaker that was used in many amplifiers back in the day. All the amplifiers were specifically voiced for that speaker, and the cabinet was also custom designed to match the speaker. It's a semi-open design, and we have a front panel resonance control that allows us to go from vintage to modern to deep. And that allows you to shape the response of the amplifier, how the power amplifier is interacting with the speaker. We have 3-band EQ, bass, middle, treble, volume and gain controls for each channel, and we have a master volume and a master presence control. We can access several effects from the front panel. Boost and mod are on the first knob, delay and special effects are on the second knob, and the last knob controls our reverb settings. Now we can also go deep in using BOSS's Tone Studio software and custom work with up to 58 different effects types to create exactly the sounds you want inside the Katana Artist. Speaking of effects, we have an effects loop on the back panel so you can use your favorite processors with the Katana Artist. And using the Tone Studio software, you can set whether that loop is series or parallel. You can set the level to match your pedals or your rack gear. And you can also set the placement of that loop in your signal path. So you could put it before or after the EQ, for example. We have headphone and line outputs. This allows for private monitoring when you're practicing at home, and the line output allows you to directly feed into a PA system or into a recorder. On the front panel, we have an Airfield Control. We can set that up for recording, which emulates basically the ambience of a studio, to live, which emulates the sound when you have a microphone right up on the speaker cabinet, or a blend of the two. Back panel control options include a USB input, 2 foot switch inputs, and a MIDI input. This allows you to take charge of the amplifier whether you're in the studio, creating sounds at home, or you're using it on the stage. As I mentioned, the Katana Artist can store 8 presets, and those are arranged in 2 banks of 4. You can recall those from the front panel or using foot switches on the back. There's also a panel selection, which makes the front knobs live and allows you to adjust the settings in real time. Saving a preset is as easy as pushing and holding one of the preset buttons. Let's check out some of the sounds in the Katana Artist. To give you a feel for the 4 different preamp types, we'll set all the settings to 12 o'clock, we'll turn the effects off, and I'll step through those 4 preamps. I'm playing a PRS Custom 24 guitar with 2 humbuckers, and this is our clean preamp. You can hear it's a bright, sparkling tone with full mid-range and rich bottom end. Here's our crunch preamp. You can get everything from light breakup to heavy rhythm tones with this channel. Now we'll go to the lead channel. And here's our brown sound. That's a thick, high-gain tone with a ton of sustain, yet it's very articulate. It really sings. To give you an idea of the range of this amplifier, I've created 4 very different presets. We'll check those out as well. Here's a clean tone with plenty of delay, a lot of ambience, and a nice modulated effect as well. For preset 2, I've got a bone-dry rhythm tone. Preset 3 is a bright, cutting rhythm tone with lots of delay on it. And finally, we have a fat, liquid lead sound. Whether you're after pristine, sparkling, clean tones, crunchy rhythms, or liquid singing lead tones, no matter what style you're playing, country, rock, jazz, blues, metal, the Katana Artist can deliver for you. It's an incredible sounding amplifier. I'm Mitch Gallagher from Sweetwater.